Hello Internet, so I want to talk about Zigbee today, and I have my old Zigbee coordinator here, which is a Sonoff, and I want to talk about a new one which is super cool. And just to be clear, they provide it for free, but to be honest, I bought it actually just before they contact me. So they actually bought it the 27th of February on AliExpress, and they contact me the 7th of March or the 5th of March, sorry. Anyway, I think this is super cool because on this product now, we have different versions, but this one actually have Ethernet. You can power over Ethernet. You can use PoE, so it's power over Ethernet. You can also use USB-C. You can use Wi-Fi, and you also have a USB version of it if you prefer USB for whatever reason. So this one now I found, first of all, very hard to open the case, but I have my eyes on the camera, to be fair. Anyway, I'm destroying that case now. So as you can see, anyway, there is an antenna, so that is provided, which is always good. Although I would always recommend to use a USB extension lead to avoid interferences, especially with Zigbee or Z-Wave. So that's something very cheap on internet. Anyway, so we have this USB dongle, which is transparent and it's kind of cool, and you just have to connect with this antenna and then plug it straight to your Home Assistant or Zigbee to MQTT LS6 in my case. So I have these two other things that they sent me. So they could be actually a coordinator or a router, meaning that you can link device to this device. So you can link, for example, a light, or you can use this to extend your Zigbee network. So that is actually super handy. I guess it's a bit like an access point. So let's say you don't have enough coverage at the far end of your house, and you have Zigbee device there, which is not very controllable because it's too far. Then you add this one, and they would relay the Zigbee network. So that's actually kind of cool. So you have USB-C, as you can see here. So that first very cool that is USB-C, but I have to be 100% honest, it's actually not very steady and the cable have tendency to get off. You have Ethernet, of course, which is cool. It's 100 megabyte, but is 100% enough. You absolutely don't need 1 gig for a Zigbee coordinator, or unless you have a very massive scale, but still, I don't think you would ever need that. So you have the antenna, which is quite big actually. You just have to screw inside this coordinator, and then it's ready to go. So you can choose your poison, whatever you want to use, USB or Ethernet or Wi-Fi. I would always recommend Ethernet because for me it's more reliable thing. USB with server, for instance, have tendency to go over time and disconnect, reconnect. So I would always choose Ethernet. That's my favorite. So you have a few tools with it. You have a nice, or actually you have two double tape stickers, so that's actually quite handy to get it steady on the wall, and that's actually quite strong, so cool. And you have the other one now. So one actually allow also to use matter over thread, which is super cool. So in my case, I'm gonna use one for Zigbee, one for matter over thread. And you could, if you want as well, use it as a OSP because it's actually a SP32 inside there, and you can do your own project, but you can also do Bluetooth proxy, sorry. I would do another video on this maybe. I think it's kind of cool. Although if you go to Bluetooth proxy, you lost access to the web interface, and you're gonna have to use a cable and reset firmware if you want to go back to a normal version. Outside of this, I think it's pretty cool. So in my case, I use the LCX for Zigbee to MQTT. It's actually compatible with ZSA as well. You can use the Home Assistant add-on if you don't want to use a separate instance for Zigbee to MQTT. Both look exactly the same, just one have a bit more memory and have support for matters. And I think it's very cool that it's over internet. I might do a video actually on put everything on the cloud, on my Home Assistant in the cloud, and just have this controller here over internet. That could be actually pretty cool. So do subscribe if you want to see something like this. Do let me know in the comments. And as you might know, I'm a big fan of Uniquity and Unifi, so I'm gonna assign a DHCP address assignment. So every time the device is gonna restart, it's gonna have the same IP address, which is quite handy. And then I'm gonna go through the configuration on the web interface. So we're gonna see that in a minute, just setting up the address now. There we go. So I have my fixed address now, and if I just enter this address on the URL bar in Safari or whatever browser, you should see the web access, or should I say the web interface. And there we go. And I think honestly is a very good web interface for a Zigbee device. So you can see straight off the box, you have the device information, so it's like the CPU and everything. You have all the network information. So let's say I'm using Ethernet right there, and you have different modes. So you can also on this one use thread and matter over thread. So that would be super handy for home assistants. Might do a video on this as well, but basically you would have to flash against the firmware to swap for this protocol. So that is on the 06 MG24, sorry. So you can see here there's an update. So I'm gonna do that over the air. And actually it's quite fast. So you might know I have an OCD about update, and every time I saw one, I have to do it straight away. And I would recommend most of people to do that, but it's depend of you obviously. And what is good here is they offer you a different list of different firmware, so you can go for dev one or release one, and you have all the information on it. So it's kind of handy. So as you see, with native there is very fast and straightforward. And I suppose we might have to restart it. I'm just gonna close and save. And that's the Bluetooth proxy I was talking about, which is ESP based. That's why you would need to flash it again to get the web interface if you want to. And the device is restarting, and that should be very fast. There we go. So we did upgrade, and we can see that we have IPv6 turned off, which I might turn on because it's required for Matter. So we go there, and I actually noticed that they had the tendency to go back to IPv4 only. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna save it again. And there you have all your configuration. So you basically just have to copy and paste this to your Zigbee to MQTT config file. So it's very handy. Same for ZSA, and then down there you have other settings, and you can set EEE address, and that's so cool. You can actually scan for Zigbee channel along the house and see the best coverage you can have. I expect it's not going to work with this firmware now, which is Matter. So I'm actually a bit sad I didn't do that before swapping, or flashing, sorry. But that is super cool. That will tell you which channel to use. Because it's big like Wi-Fi, you get more interferences, and they're both on 2.4 gigabytes. So anyway, that's my second coordinator. So I'm gonna go on this one, and I don't think the other one have this channel capability. No, it's not there. So you would need the MG24 to actually scan the network. So I think it's worth it, and you get a bit more RAM on this version as well. Although some people say that the other version is actually more stable for Zigbee only, so your knowledge may vary, but that seems cool. Or look like this. So they actually have VPN WireGuard straight in the web interface. I think it's so cool. And you can do some script there. You have the flashing option, so you can change the firmware if you want to. So as I say, you can go for a dev one or a normal one, and you have all the list of stuff there. And you can take the one and flash. So very cool and very handy. Let me know in the comment, guys, if you prefer ZHA or Zigbee to MQTT. I have to admit I'm a big fan of Zigbee to MQTT. All those things that I have some shady devices we are only compatible with JHA, but I think otherwise, or should I say overall, they do have a more big database on Zigbee to MQTT. I might be wrong. So you can set up your NPT server, or actually, well, basically you just set up your time zone there. So for me, I'm gonna pick the one for France, obviously. But yeah, I think overall is very cool interface. You have everything you need. So let's have a look on Home Assistant. I might actually change my heating at the same time. Anyway, I think it's already detected. So if I go on notification, yeah, so new device discovered. And if I go back inside there, so check it out, and you can see there. So that is information about the actual device, so like the firmware and stuff like this, temperature and stuff. So I'm gonna set up in the hall. I have 2 of them, as you can see, and you can actually turn off and on the LED here, so quite cool. And in the web interface, you can actually change the LED behavior, so you can set up everything there, so it's quite cool. You can see the device temperature, and you can enable this other thing. So this one is over thread, and if you don't know, for enable another entity, you just have to go there and click enable and then wait like roughly 30 seconds. So I'm gonna enable all of them for both. So let's Zigbee uptime and core uptime. I'm just gonna enable everything so you can have a look anyway. Same for the other one, just the difference there, as I said, there's matter support and there's a little bit of more RAM as well. Obviously, I'm gonna give you all the link in the description, but it's very cool device. Weirdly, my 9-year-old last time was asking me why I was looking to get a new one. I already have one working, but this one is so much cooler. So it's still not there. Let's wait a couple more seconds. Sometimes it takes a bit longer. If I go back to this one now, it's still not there. There we go. So you can see it's connected over internet. You have 124 kilobytes of memory used, and it's 44.7. So it's Celsius degrees, sorry. And the other one now is 122 kilobytes of memory, 51.3 Celsius. So going back to the web interface now, there is as well a Zigbee hub. I didn't try it yet, it's still in beta, but I think basically is the same as using Zigbee to MQTT, but straight inside this adapter. And if we go there and about, we should have, we have the documentation. So we have all the stuff we need to do configuration or advanced stuff. I think it's pretty neat to have everything here, especially for matter over thread, because I think it's way too complicated. Not about this adapter, but matter in general. The fact that it's a protocol, service, a device, and even the installation within on assistance, I think is super complex. But we have everything there, so that's kind of cool. And unless I'm wrong, it's only over USB-C and not over Ethernet for this one. Anyway, I think that about it for this video. Is just a big overview, and I'm probably gonna do more video on this device because I think it's super cool. But see you on the next video. Bye everyone.